Welcome back to Intersolar TV. Day 2 of the Intersolar North America exhibition features more action-packed events and activities. Later, we will show you some highlights of the accompanying programs from Wednesday, but now we'll take a closer look at solar thermal technology, both at the exhibition and in the conference.
Thermal technology is often thought of as the other solar, but demand is quickly growing in this market too. On one hand, we have electricity production where several companies are moving forward with plans to build multi-megawatt plants in Arizona and California. On the other hand, heating and cooling on a residential scale also has great potential to become an industry driver. And now we take a closer look at solar water heating systems.
I think the market really is in its infancy stages here in the U.S. and it's going to grow based on the market education level. So one of the things the market needs is an emphasis on the training infrastructure across the country, and that's what we do here at Sunmax, is really provide training for the installation programs. I think Intersolar really addresses the lack of solar thermal focus here in North America, and a lot of the companies, a lot of the attendees are identifying, what about solar thermal? What about the missing technology? Compared to Intersolar in Europe, solar thermal is a much bigger focus. So I think it's good. It introduces the concept to a lot of the companies here that solar thermal has a lot of potential in the U.S. market because there's not a lot of focus right now.
Both segments, electricity production and heating and cooling, reinforce the fact that financing, project development, and installations are on the rise in this industry.
Getting back to PV, another big theme these days is balance of systems. Inverters in construction can cost up to half or even more of a solar installation. Revised racking systems and microinverters greatly help to reduce installation costs downstream, but the greatest cost saving can be seen upstream in the manufacturing segment.
The solar industry's growth rate, about 51% a year, comes as a result of declining prices through successful policy implementation, such as Germany's well-known feed-in tariff. The strong demand for solar energy systems has spurred many innovations across the entire value chain, specifically within production technology.
Well, there are many operations that humans cannot do. The eye cannot see defects, etc. And robotics and custom integration of mechanisms allow us to place parts very precisely, inspect them with custom vision systems, and find defects that humans just can't find.
Over the past years, we have gone through a tremendous learning curve in improving all the main parameters running a solar cell line and the upstream and downstream lines as well. So we're looking at state-of-the-art, best solar cells that can be made in our lines. Our latest improvement is the introduction of selective emitter technology, which can be done in various stages. There's like a light version and a full-scale version of the selective emitter. And depending on these options, we can guarantee an average efficiency of a multi-line cell of 16.8%.
These innovations offer a wealth of cost-efficient production possibilities, allowing manufacturers to significantly lower prices. The faster the prices for PV systems sink, the more PV systems can penetrate the market. One thing is for sure, the solar market is in the perfect position to see sustained growth in both the short and long terms.
With me now is Bettina Weiss, Senior Director of the Semi PV Group, another close organizing partner of Intersolar North America. Tina, the theme in solar continues to be cost cutting. How is the PV Group helping the industry to do that?
Basically, we're trying to bring the global supply chain together. So, equipment material suppliers, cell and module manufacturers, and through our partner organizations, also further downstream stakeholders to collectively look at standards, look at best practices, look at specific initiatives that we can do collectively to drive down costs and improve efficiency.
And in which direction is the production technology moving today? What do you think?
As far as I can tell, I think crystalline silicon is here to stay for the foreseeable future. I do believe that thin film and the various thin film technologies have their place in the market. There are specific applications where they come in very, very handily. But predominantly, I think for residential rooftop hub, it's going to be crystalline silicon.
Thank you, Bettina.
You're very welcome.
So after the half mark of the event, we have seen lots of action in all the different areas. Tomorrow we will be back to wrap up the rest of the week at Intersolar North America. See you then.